Shalom, 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 shalom. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. Lord willing, it's not too choppy. I need to switch internet services, I guess. But Lord willing, it's coming off clear, you know. But before we start off, I want to give all praise, honor, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakak, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone that rule well, to teach well, that taught us his truth. And a hearty shalom to all the Akim, Akwab tuning in. Shalom, shalom, shalom to the house of David. Shalom to the elect, the 144,000. Shalom, shalom. Now, today's lesson is going into, all right, store closings in the news. All right, all these different things that's been going down. All right, so we're going to get straight into it. And Lord willing, is edifying, the water, for another lesson, another day to push this truth. All right, so we're going to dive straight in. All right, so today, it's July 17th. All right, if you didn't know, now you know. Okay, I live. One of the biggest things today is, I believe a lot of people are saying that Rite Aid stores in Michigan. Okay, what does that mean? That's a big sign, okay, to tell you that this society is collapsing, this system is crumbling, man. All right, America Babylon the Great is going down, man. All right, this place is close to its reign of what, 250 or 255 years. I believe it's 250. All right, but this place is close to that rule, man. All right, and it's about to go down. No kingdom has lasted longer than that 250 time frame. All right, so I'm gonna get straight into the lesson, and again, Lord willing is coming off clear. Lord willing is not choppy, but bear with me, man. So I'm gonna play this today.
Today, Walgreens.
Salakia. So I want to pull it right here, and then I'm gonna get the news articles as well. I mean the news channels. So we're gonna get this real quick. I'm gonna get I want to pull up Rite Aid, and then we can get the rest of them. All right. Look at this, man. I'll say Rite Aid is closing dozens of additional stores. All right. Let's read the article. Salakia. So it says Rite Aid has identified additional stores targeted for closure as the Ellen Pharmacy chain looks to exit bankruptcy after winning court approval for a restructuring plan late last month. Rite Aid filed for Chapter 11 protection in October 2023 and said it will initially shutter 154 stores. It has since closed more than 520 locations in bankruptcy, or about a quarter of 111 stores that the retailer had been operating when it sought court protection. In a court document filed on Friday, the company identified additional 18 stores to be shuttered in Michigan and 13 locations targeted for closure in Ohio as follows. All right, so these are all the ones that's closing in Michigan. You have one on, I don't even want to say that. We got DeWitt, Holt. All right, DeWitt is close to where I am. Holt is close to where I am. You got Port Huron, Richmond, Warren, Lambertville, Highland, Mount Pleasant, Okemos. Okemos is close to where I live. All right, all these different places are closing, man. You also got in Ohio, you got Dayton, Toledo, Vandalia, Medina, Lima. All these different places are closing, man. All right, and we got even more places that are closing beyond that. But very soon, Every single store is going to be closed, man. Okay. Very soon, you're going to find out that every single store, the Rite Aid, the Targets, the Myers, the Growers, all these different places are going to close. Let's get some more. Rite Aid, Salaki, I want to get one that's select. Pull this up. All right. So it says Stark County to lose all remaining Rite Aid stores. Let's get this article. All right. Now, if you didn't know, you so-called Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, a lot of you go to Esau, Edom. Help. Let's get that scripture. Ooh, that's a fire preset. Okay. You know, very soon that MOTB is about to be pushed out, man. We're getting closer and closer, okay, to the MOTB, the famine of the word. All these different prophecies are about to hit. All right. So let's go to the King James Bible. It says, woe to go down to Egypt for help. You're going down to Egypt. What's modern day Egypt? America. To stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and horsemen because they are very strong, but look into the Holy One of Israel, neither see the Lord. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right, so a lot of people are not seeking after Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Shalom, my brother, again. You know, a lot of people are going to find out, okay, I didn't put all my trust in Esau Edom. You got people, they show you on these different movies like I Am Legend, you know, Black Summer, all these different things, even World of Worlds, where people was running into different stores trying to get pharmaceutical drugs, medicines, where people are just pillaging the stores, taking food, water, clothing, whatever they could come by. Okay, and you just seen on the show, what shows that? Oh, man, I'm mad I can't even get in my head, but it was a show on Netflix where they showed you the whole mall was filled with, let's say, shoes. People got, you know, all the Nike shoes, all the clothes that was like really like, let's say, Gucci, Louis, Prada, whatever. Nobody was taking that in the times of Jacob's trouble. Nobody's taking that in a time when all hell was, you know, ain't no women trying to grab makeup and beauty supplies and heels. No, man, when all hell is breaking loose, like they say, when the shooting starts, when the food runs out, when the lights go out, that's when you're going to begin to see that, okay, I need a Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Some damn guns and ammo, that's not going to save you. You know, doomsday prepping a whole bunch of food and, oh, this food lasts 25 years plus. That's not going to save you, man. Okay, you're not seeking or looking for Yahweh Shai, man, which is a true redeemer. All right, so we're gonna continue. Let's go back. You know, I want to make this. I want to make it straight to the point. All right. So Stark County to lose all remaining Rite Aid stores, and this is gonna be everywhere, man. Very soon, all the Rite Aids in Michigan are gonna close. All the Rite Aids in New York, they're gonna close. All the Rite Aids in Florida, they gonna close. All the Rite Aids in Texas, they gonna close. All the Rite Aids in New Jersey, they gonna close, man. Why? Because Yahweh Shemi Shai is drying up Babylon the Great, man. All the Rite Aid stores in Stark County will be closed by the end of September, according to the local store management. And all my Rite Aids in Michigan are closing right now in August, man. All right, the stores at 222 Loki Street in Cano, Fulton was included on the latest notice of closures that Rite Aid filed Friday in federal bankruptcy court. The pharmacy's last day will be July 23rd, and the store will permanently close September 1st, according to the store manager. And like I said, I just called some of my pharmacies today, and they was like, man, it's the last day. We're going to find out that a lot of people, you know, that need these different medicines. Let's say all these hospitals, man. They said, let me see if I can pull up this article real quick. They said, well, 90% of you so-called Americans will die if the EM happens, will die if power outages happen, will die if there's no water running, coming out of your faucets, your bathtubs. You know, people are going to basically die, man. People are going to pillage. People are going to lose it. Why? Because they've been so attached to Esau Edom in this system, this kingdom. All right, you've been so pushed upon this, but you've been so breastfed by Esau Edom, man. All right, that you haven't been able to live off your how about Shemi Shai. All this food is GMO. Okay, you don't hunt anymore. Okay, let's say, you know, all these different products that we use, laundry detergents, body washes, toothpaste, all these things have many things to kill you, you know, to destroy you. All right, that's why we got to plug back into how about Shemi Shai. So it says 90% of U.S. population could die if pulse event hits the power grid. And Lord willing, this happens, man. The MOTB is going to happen. The mark of the beast, the Neuralink, that will be pushed forth, man. Millions of people are going to take that. Power outages, blackouts. That's going to happen. Let's get the scripture. Okay, we're going to come back to this. Let's get the scripture. All right. So Exodus 10 and 22, man. The Lord did this back at Egypt in the past. He's going to do it all over again, man. Okay, so let's get it from here. All right. So it says Exodus 10 and 20, but Lord, Yahweh Shai, the Other One, hardened Pharaoh's heart, so that he would not let the children of Israel go. So Lord is putting the spirit on Esau Edom, the spirit on Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe, Trump, you know, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the Zuckerbergs, you know, all these heathen nations. All right, Lord is putting the spirit on them, man. All right, to go to war, you know. Esau Edom is getting more prouder, even though these curses are starting to get on him. All right. But the Lord is still going to make it to where 2/3 of our own people in these heathen nations just going to be too proud to say, you know what? It's a lot of stuff happening. We need to chill out. You know, it's a lot of stuff happening. What's going on? You know, nobody cares about an ant. Nobody's seeking to know why there's earthquakes every day, why there's tornadoes, volcanoes, why there's millions of people dying all the time, you know, or you know, all type of natural disasters and prophecies popping. It's because Yahweh Shai is about to return, man. And I don't want to say unto Moses, stretch out thy hand toward heaven, that there may be darkness over the land of Egypt, even darkness which may be felt. And literally, man, the Lord is going to make this happen all over again. And certain brothers, they're going to be able to get that spiritual power to protect themselves to where they can be able to fly, have that super strength, turn invisible. People think that's you know, that's not going to happen. Oh, that ain't going to happen. You know, one body and one body, they don't believe in spiritual powers, man. Okay, IUIC, they're telling you to call on Jesus Christ, Caesar Borgia. They're telling you that there is no, you know, that the Neuralink isn't the MOTP. You have to watch out, man. That's why you got to watch. You only need to watch the Elders and Apostles of Great Millstone, because there's no other camp that's going to push the truth on you, man. It says that there may be darkness over the land of Egypt. So it's going to be darkness over the whole land of Egypt. What's modern day Egypt? America. Okay, this land is about to be covered, and not only with just darkness where you can't see, you can't turn on light, you know, where you got to walk around with candles and torches. No, it's also going to be dark with people just what's that scripture where let me see if I can pull it up real quick. All right, this is Matthew 24 and 12. Fire. And because iniquity shall abound, people are about to get real dirty, real grimy. You see out there in San Francisco and LA, all these different people sleeping out on the streets in tents. It's a complete zombie land. All right. Very soon, people are going to begin to lose. You see people go crazy at Black Friday. You see people go crazy for final sales and deals. And, you know, you're going to begin to see people go crazy as hell when there's no food, no water, when their government is not giving them the right answers. And right now, people have no trust in their government. You have two complete senile people. Yeah, Trump just got shot. You know, well, it grazed his ear, but you just had an assassination attempt on Trump. Okay, but that's going to cause Egyptian against Egyptian. You got Sleepy Joe. He's old as hell. People saying that he might not last another year. He might drop out just because his health is so bad. He's walking around, he's bugging out. He's saying weirdo stuff. People are going to get a bug out because they don't have that same trust in Babylon the Great, man. All right, so iniquity is going to abound. It's going to be more killings, more robberies. Right, and we just seen that earlier. What they say? They're decriminalizing theft. They're decriminalizing all these different things. They did Chicago. They did another state. I forgot the other state. But iniquity is going to abound. It's going to become a lawless society. And the love of men shall wax cold. So why wickedness is growing? People are becoming more and more wicked in the darker times we get into. People are no longer able to pay their bills. People are losing their jobs. Layoffs at an all-time high. Store closures are at an all-time high. Inflation is at an all-time high. So the love of many is going to wax cold, man. Okay, but the scripture says what? He that shall endure to the end, the same going to be saved. So if you endure to the end, you trust, you believe in Yahweh Shemi Shai, you're going to be saved, man. Okay, you're going to endure to the end. So let me go back, and it's a lock it out everywhere. But let's get to it. It says Exodus 10 and 22, and Moses stretched forth his hand toward heaven. All right, it's that spiritual power, man. All right, Yahweh Shemi Shai this to Babylon the Great. It's going to happen all over again. And there was thick darkness in all the land of Egypt 3 days, and that's going to be a innumerable amount of time, man. Be 3 weeks, 10 days, a whole month. Who knows, man? A year. Okay, thick darkness. It's gonna be very dark out in the dark time. Imagine in the cities, you got all these different city lights, you got street lights, city lights, you got the lights from the houses, you got the lights from the cars. What's gonna happen when the Lord turns off all the street lights off? What's gonna happen when the cars are all done away with? There's no gas. Okay, what's gonna happen when all you people only can reside on candles, man? Okay, it's about to get bad out here, man. And a lot of people, they try to act, let's say, righteous, or they try to act good in front of the eyes of people, man. I don't want these people to see me like this. But when these lights go out, people are not going to care about how people judge them or how people feel about them. Okay, it's going to be everything for them. So lucky. All right, so let's get the article. Shalom, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai Barakatah King. Shalom. All right, so it says, I'm always trying to sell something. It says, when a large electromagnetic pulse or geomagnetic disturbance event occurs, which according to Senator Ron Johnson, there's 100% certainty will happen at some time in the future. So we're not the only ones. The elders and apostles of Great Millstone are not the only ones warning you and telling you that this is going to happen, man. Even Esau Edom is going to do it. Our people don't ever want to listen to a so-called Black Latino American or Israelite tell them anything. But the moment the so-called white man, Esau Edom, or Amalekite, the people say, this is the business, people begin to take it on as serious. Oh, that's serious. As many as 9 out of 10 people in the U.S. could die. Look at this, man. I ain't even got to read anymore. I don't have to even read anymore. And it's many of them going into that. Is it true that 90% will really die? Because so many of you people are plugged in. You got people that are so overweight that they need chair walkers to get around. What's going to happen when it's every man for themselves? You're not going to have caregivers and nurses and people around to help these people. You may see on movies like Alien versus Predator or end time movies where it's nurses trying to stay in and help the people. That's not going to happen in real life. When all those break loose, when the missiles start flying, the guns start shooting, and the food run out, it's going to be every nurse, doctor, lawyer, police officer, you name it. They're going to only want to take care of themselves and their family. Okay? They're going to leave those hospitals. They're going to leave the prisons. They're going to leave the jails. And it's going to be a total lawless society, man. And the only way you're going to survive is through Yahweh Shem Shai, praying, faith, works. All right? So let's go back. It's about to get real, man. It's about to get real grimy. You know, and there's so many people that not even paying attention, man. Look at this. Stockton Sears is closed, one of 4 in remaining California. It's only one of 4 remaining Sears that's in California, man. Back in the day, it used to be a Sears everywhere. Now it's only 1 store. Big Lots is closing dozens of stores nationwide. What? More store closures nationwide. And I'm going to pull the scripture out of Second Esdras. The discounter will shut down its North Blackstone store of 35 to 40 stores it plans to close nationwide as spending fails. Nobody's spending money on bullcrap, man. Nobody's spending money on PlayStation 5s, flat screen TVs. Nobody's spending money on that. People barely have money for food. People barely have money for their rent. People barely have money to pay for a damn car note or cell phones, whatever. They don't have money for these different things. So that's why all these stores are suffering. And don't forget the C19, that destroyed a lot of branches. Okay? All right? Man, it's just so much, man. It's just so much. It's so much. Everything must go. Fashion retailer clothes only late. I could have went on with the Trump stuff. I could have went on with many stores. Look at this grocery chain with 100 New York locations, closing nearly dozens of stores in the state, man. All right, let's get layoffs. All right, it's closures everywhere. Layoffs now. Let's go. Microsoft laid off DEI team and its lead wrote an internal email blasting. Let's get that. All right, it's over, man. Babylon the Great is over. Where you gonna work? All the jobs is closing. Layoffs is at an all-time high. Bankruptcy is at an all-time high. Okay, I'm gonna open my own business. Okay, you're gonna go bankrupt, man. Okay, you try to pursue the dream, go to college. You got Edomites telling you people are getting hired to be police officers, doctors, lawyers, and different things like that without even having a damn college degree, man. All right. Microsoft laid off a DEI team and its lead wrote an internal email blast out DIE is no longer business critical. Let me back it up. Warner Bros. Discovery to lay off nearly 1,000 employees. It's only going to ramp up from here. All right, more rounds of layoffs. Let's go. Warner Bros. Discovery to lay off nearly 1,000 employees, cuts to max staffers in single digits. Every single day, we get closer and closer to Yahweh Shem Shai coming. You might be like, dang, I can't go another day. It's just taking too long. But every single day through these prophecies, Yahweh Shai is showing us that he's coming, man. John Deere employees received email regarding more layoffs. You see? Tech layoffs stayed level in June. All right, but it's going to be more to come. Tesla posts 800 job openings after biggest round of layoffs. And they're going to probably pay them even cheaper. All right, so yeah, we got thousands of layoffs. Spotify trims and sell teams as it focuses on smaller clients and problematic. Strings of layoffs in Fresno area in 2024 keep adding up. All right, let's get bankruptcy, and then we're going to get the closing scriptures, and we're going to close it out. All right, hey, we don't got that much longer here, man. All right, how about Shem Shai is putting an end to this thing fast, man. All your sports is over. All the stores is over. All the businesses is over. It's done. All right. NASCAR team troubles worsen in Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Let's go, man. NASCAR organization files for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in 2024. I can really read the article, but you get the point. Peterson High Rise declares bankruptcy, a business. Student loan borrowers getting debt relief via new bankruptcy process. Man, Ruby Gilliam's bankruptcy case dismissed by New York judge. Slovakia. Prison health contractor Yes Care reaches 75 million bankruptcy for tort lawsuits. So yeah, the point is basically all these stores are done, man. All right, these businesses, everything is finished. Get another thing, shortages, and then I'm gonna get the scriptures. A look at the Texas mental health workforce shortage on mental health workers. All right, I don't even care about that. Shortages of key drugs have alarmed U.S. medical officials. Again, all these pharmacies are about to run dry, man. China copper smelters are bracing for shortage of vital scrap metal. Shortage on that. Emergency shortage of type O blood. Oh my gosh, I'm a type O blood. All right, and it's a shortage of that. That's serious, man. There's people like me that need blood every month. If that happens, people are going to die. You have people on life support. If the EMP happens, millions of people will die, man. All right, you have people that need certain breathing machines. If the power go out, they're done. All right, it's a lot of things that will happen, man. If this power go out, these businesses crumble, if these shortages continue to go on. All right, look at this. Violent reports emergency shortage of type O blood after 30% donation drop. Wow. Facing manpower shortage, government backs raising mandatory IDF service to 3 years. Diabetes patients search for answers as nationwide diet drug shortage continues. Man, it's over, man. Elder care aid shortage prompts 1.7 million Michiganders to care for relatives. So let's get the precepts. Let's go. All right, let's get the precepts and we'll close it out. Store closing. Storehouse. Let's go. Oldie but goodie, man. All right. Second address, chapter 6 and 2022. And suddenly sown place appear unsown. All these different places. People that go to college, people that go to work. You know, all these people that have all these things that they feel like it will never be taken away from them. This always going to be like this. I'm going to always have this. It's always going to be like that. Well, I got news for you. Everything is closing. How are you going to get your medications if every single pharmacy closes? How will you get your food if every single grocery store closes? You know, the government is going to try to give these things to you, man. And the only way you're going to get it is through that MOTV. If you don't got MOTV, you're not going to be a part of the system. You're going to be an enemy of the state. The scripture says we're going to be pilgrims on the earth, man. No more using the money, man. Cash is gone. You know, people used to say cash is king. Money is king. Well, cash is no longer king, man. All right. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. So all these storehouses that you see, Kroger's, Myers, Sam Club, you know, even Gucci, Louis, Fendi, Foot Locker. Foot Locker has announced last year 560 store closures. And then it jumped up to 600. All right. So where you going to shop, man? No more new kicks for you, Jake, because the stores are closing. All right. No more makeup, wigs, lashes. It's over. Okay. And what's going to happen with these full storehouses run empty? The trumpet shall give a sound. You're going to hear those trumpets, man. That end of the world alarm. You know, you're going to hear that trouble, man. You know, which every man here, they should suddenly be afraid. A lot of people are about to be afraid when they see these different things that's coming on the world. All right. And it says what? At that time shall fight one against another like enemies. Civil war. And the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. Everybody's going to be afraid. Gang wars, race wars, civil war, World War III. The springs of the fountain shall stay in 3 hours, they shall not run. So the world is coming to an end. We're at the end of the world, man, which means that we're at the beginning of our world to come. All right, as soon as Yahweh Shai bring those missiles, as soon as the Lord give us those new bodies and beam us up on them chariots, we out of here. All right, so let me get this last scripture. Well, I got two scriptures. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 65 and 13. Odie but goodie, man. All right, let's get it from 12. Isaiah 65 and 12. Therefore will I number you to the sword, And you shall all bow down to the slaughter. The Lord's going to destroy 2/3 of our people in these heathen nations, man. Right? All these heathen nations, they're not all going to perish. You're going to have heathen nations scattered all throughout the world. But whoever's left here in Babylon the Great, which is America, you're not a part of the elect of Israel. You're right. And you, one of these heathen nations, you're not getting deemed up. You're going to be left here for the nukes, man. All right. You're going to be left for the slaughter of whether that be teeth of wild beasts, strange aberrations, all type of things, pestilences, famine. You're going to be numbered to the sword if you're not a part of the elect of Israel. All right, if you don't call on Yahweh Shem Shai, because when I called, you did not answer. The elders and apostles, they were speaking, pushing the truth. The elders and apostles were great millstone, but you didn't take heed. You was listening to TD Snakes or Creflo Holler. All right. When I spake, you did not hear. You didn't take heed, but did evil before my eyes. You did what you wanted to do, and did choose that wherein I did not. So you choose to do the things of the world, man, instead of being spiritual. Therefore, thus said the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat, but you should. The Lord's going to feed his people, those that served him, those that chose him, those that called on him. But everybody else is going to be hungry. Behold, my servant shall, but you should be thirsty, right? Because all these other people, when these stores closes and all the there's no running water, no heat, people are going to be thirsty as hell here, man. All right? But the only people that's going to be drinking is the elect of Israel. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but you should be ashamed. And of course, you might have Edomites, higher ranking Edomites and Amalekites like Zuckerbergs, Rothschilds, Rockefellers. They might be in doomsday. They might have these different things or whatever, but they're going to be the first fruits of slavery. Okay, they're not going to escape. All right. It says, behold, my servant shall rejoice, but you should be ashamed. A lot of people about to be catching hell. All right. But the Lord's elect is going to be good. Behold, my servant shall sing of joy of heart, right? Because the Lord's going to take care of them in Jacob's trouble. But you shall cry for sorrow of heart and shall howl for vexation of spirit. So during Jacob's trouble, civil war, race war, gang wars, people getting raped, shot down, all total chaos. The Lord's going to have you catch hell, man. While the chosen, 144,000, the elect of Israel, the chosen, the men, the women, children, the Lord's going to protect them, man. But you're going to be out here catching hell. All right, let's get the what's the last one? All right, and this is just an end of news, man. Lord willing, it was edifying. I wanted to get more. There's so much is going down, but Lord willing, I could bring it out either tomorrow, in a lesson, or when I do my highway lesson tomorrow. All right, so Haggai 1:11, I call for a drought upon the land, upon the mountains, upon the corn, upon the new wine, upon the oil, and upon that which the ground is for, and upon men, upon cattle, and upon the labor of, and upon all the labor of hands. So Lord putting an end to all this. It's about to be a drought on food, water, clothing, men, women, children, and no more working. It's just going to be an all-out famine. All right. So with that being said, Lord willing, success was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakosh. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great millstone that rule well, that teach well, that taught us this truth. And the hearty shalom to all Akim and Aquab tuning in. Shalom, shalom. Lord willing, success was edifying. Lord willing, was it too scratchy? The feet was, right. But hey, man, we almost out of here, man. There's no reason to be upset or to be mad or to feel like, just can't go another day like this, because the Lord is speeding up the time. Okay, the scripture says, behold, I come quickly. The Lord is coming quickly to bring the kingdom of heaven, man, which is the kingdom of Yahweh, right? The kingdom of Yahushua, the kingdom of King David. Okay, the kingdom is just gonna be beautiful, man. The kingdom of Israel. All right. So Lord willing, us was edifying, man. For our kingdom come, we gotta see this place fall, man. It gotta go down. All right. And whether you believe it or not, man, Look at the politics, look at the stores, look at the cash flow, the money, the dollar, look at the rumors of war. It's over, man. So, Ababa soon. Shalom.